This is an interesting looking thing, Sid. And it's gonna find Yuna, right? Do you even know how to work it? Looks pretty complicated to me. Oh hey guys, what's up? RuppDat here. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. In the last episode, we learned the unfortunate truth about the pilgrimage. And Justice said, the Albed ultimately had to blow up their home just to get rid of the Guado that pretty much destroyed it anyway. Sad times. But in this episode, we're on this airship flying through the air, as you can see in the background behind me, and hopefully we'll find Yuna finally. So Sid, what do you got?
Did you find out anything about Yuna?
I'm looking into it, okay?
Chill out.
Don't worry, I'm using a sphere finder. If she's out there, we'll get her.
A what?
A sphere finder?
It's an ancient machina. I don't know how it works either, so don't ask me, okay?
What?
You still use it?
Aha! I don't even rightly know how this rig flies, either. Because of the given taboo on machina, we're running around in the dark here. Ain't it a rush, kiddos?
Well, first off, that's an impressive head tattoo you got, and second, I think Wakka's reaction was appropriate. I'm a little worried about being on this thing if... Yeah. So, what do you say we explore the ship a little bit, shall we? Because it's a lot bigger than just that little, area right there. Yay, sorry, what's up?
We owe our lives to the Albed. However, no matter how they beg, we cannot quit our pilgrimage.
Even though you'll die?
I've known since I was a child. My will is set. If I do not do it, someone else must, you understand.
That's a good point, but what about your brothers? What do they think about it?
Hey, I'm not looking forward to my brother dying when this is all over. If only there was some way of doing it without anyone dying.
Let's think of one.
Easier said than done. If we had all the time in the world, yeah, we'd think of something. And while we were thinking, Sin would kill us all. Spira doesn't have that time.
Then we'll make time. Make note of his response, though, because that is something we will be looking into later. Passe, you okay?
Let him rest.
Yeah, I think I can understand. Hey, Rin! What's up?
Well, well. It appears you too have escaped harm.
Yep.
You were on the ship too?
I came to home to pick up some goods and found myself here. Quite the escape. Thankfully, my goods were spared. Please let me know if you need any of my wares.
Let's see what kind of items you've got, Ren. Mostly stuff I've already either bought or turned down.
Thank you. Your patronage is very much appreciated. All proceeds will go to help restore home. Ah, how is your progress with our language?
None too shabby. Check this out. Hela Dusadwi.
Just repeating what I've said is not talking now. But your pronunciation's quite passable. You've been studying, I see.
Thank you. Now let me check out what you got for items quick. I guess I'll make note of these real quick. The distillers. If you use these on enemies, it will drop the appropriate sphere. I think I'm going to buy a couple of ability distillers, because I tend to run low on ability spheres during my playthroughs. Also, I want to make note. Make sure you have a pretty good supply of softs before, well, make sure you buy a lot of softs at some point from Rin. Trust me, you're gonna need them very soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's a door over here. Let's check out what's inside. Donna? You
Look,
alright?
I'm really tired. Leave me. If it's not an emergency, would you mind leaving?
Okay.
Wait. There's something I want to ask you.
Oh?
What would you think if I said I was giving up my pilgrimage?
Honestly, I'd personally say it's completely your choice. I guess who cares would probably be the closest response to that.
Show some sympathy.
Oh, like all the sympathy you showed me first time we met.
Touché.
You're right. Quitting now would be sort of anticlimactic, no? Tell Yuna something, would you? Tell her she still has a rival. Me. Tell her she'd better do her best or be bested. You'll tell her, won't you?
Oh, we'll tell her, alright. Actually at this point, I think enough time has passed. Let's see if Sid's found anything. There is more of the ship we can explore, but I think we'll actually look into the rest of the ship in a little bit. Well, actually, before we go back to the bridge, there is one other thing I do want to make note of. You'll find this lady running around, and in the room beyond her, all gathered here, and including the lady that was running around, are the Al Bhed Sykes players. If you want to recruit any of them for Blitzball, this is gonna be your only chance for quite some time to recruit them if you're gonna do anything Blitzball related, so make note of that. And if you really want to focus on Blitzball, I would recommend any one of them, particularly their goalie, to pick up. Because if I'm not mistaken, they have the best goalie, stat-wise, in Blitzball. So that's good to make note of.
After rescuing Yuna, then what? You want to keep her safe, correct?
Oh boy.
Would you seek to stop her pilgrimage?
Of course! If she continues this fool pilgrimage, she will die. Sure as if you killed her yourself. No harebrained law or teaching could send my little niece to her death. When I save her, I'll make her give up being a summoner quicker than a desert melts ice.
Even against her will?
Better than a dog's death. And I'll take down anyone who don't agree.
Sid versus Orin. I want to see it.
You are the captain.
Good. Then it's settled.
Okay, that was pretty tense. Riku, your thoughts on what we just saw? Speaking Al Bhed. By the way, I'm curious about something, Waka. What do you have to say about what you just heard?
He called Yuna his, niece, right?
Yes, indeed.
I mean, so that makes her Al Bhed, right?
Half.
Don't say it. Yuna's Yuna, right?
I love how Waka's just so dejected after hearing that. Yes, you've been guarding and being a father figure to a half Al Bhed this whole time. I'll leave him to sulk. You alright, Orin?
Let him say what he wants.
Fair enough. Hang on. I missed something, didn't I? Yeah. Yep, I remember now. Let's talk to brother up at the controls. You found Yuna? So we're gonna get a visual. Sounds good to me. Where is she? What's going on? Show me. She looks... You've gotta be fucking kidding me.
palace of St. Bevel, heart of Yevon.
Oh boy.
Gramps, let's move!
Easy, kiddo. Bevel's defenses are top-notch.
They are Spirit's
What's the matter,
capital
Gramps?
after
You
all.
scared? Yuna's there, so we go and get her. And
That's-
that's all.
A pretty straightforward plan.
You got guts?
No kidding.
Carlo, could you Bevel? Fim, come on, get it!
Look.
And off to Bevel we go. Where apparently
It'll take a
Yuna
while
is...
to get to Bevel.
Fair enough.
Meanwhile,
We prepare for battle.
As he takes a Captain Morgan pose, kind of. Fair enough. So how do we prepare for battle, you propose? Maybe that's got something to do with it. That didn't sound good.
Attacked from within. Some of the Guado that attacked home must have snuck on board.
Oh,
you're
joy.
awfully calm about it.
I am calm about most things.
Fiends, there's nothing to do but...
Like destroy the ship and all go down together.
Huh?
You
That's
gotta learn a little
impersonation.
restraint, Pops. If you crash the ship, we can't go rescue Uni.
Touche.
Leave the fiends to us professionals.
Yeah, let's go.
I like that.
Thanks.
Professional fiend hunter.
Riku, you've made some very good friends, I think. Good luck.
Thank you, Rin. So yes, we've got fiends on board now, and we will run into them at random as we go through the ship now. Oh joy. I see, Isaru's Guardians are preparing for battle. Basically, Guado Guardians, and, well, not exactly Guado Guardians, but, the fiends you fought in home are the same ones you'll find on board.
We'll leave the other compartments to you.
Oh gee, thanks. And surprisingly, I didn't run into any fiends. So we got a save sphere here at the back end of the ship. We've got some Albed over here. One of which gives us 4 Albed potions, which is really nice.
Now there's a rare sight.
The hell is that thing?
Whoa, that's huge.
What is that?
Do I
The
want to know?
guardian worm, Evre. The great sacred beast, protector of Bevel.
That doesn't sound good.
The red carpet has teeth.
Wait,
Go figure.
that means we're close to Bevel.
Riku, you read me? We're gonna fight that thing.
Are you
Get
crazy?
on deck and show him what you got. Go!
There he goes again.
The ferryman asks a high price.
So Rin is gonna run up there and proceed to sell his wares from there. But yeah, basically, we are going to have to fight Evre, Bevel's guardian, in order to get to the city. And you have fiends that are on board between here and the deck of the ship. Well, the pilot's compartment, whatever the hell it's called. If you need to level up any. Though, in all honesty, while being a pretty good ways along the sphere grid is nice, strategy is going to be what's most important in taking down Evre, because he is not an easy boss, I will say that much. Matter of fact, let me do my sphere grid stuff quick. Alright, my sphere grid stuff's been taken care of. I think I'm actually going to get into a fiend bout really quick before I end this off. Just to kind of, show what you can potentially run into on here and perhaps get a bit of training. There we go. And we've got these things. So yes, as I said, you can pretty much find any fiends you ran into in home are going to be on here, like the Evil Eyes. I know the bombs are on here. I think there might be dual horns on here. I'm pretty sure there aren't chimeras. If there are, I've never run into one in all of my playthroughs on here. But, I will say this. Since there are a few ways you can fight Evray, the strategy I'm going to attempt to use, I highly recommend making sure Lulu and Waka, and potentially Kamari as well, are pretty good ways along their sphere grid, because they're going to be of a lot of help to you in the manner I am planning on using them in. And I think I'm honestly going to end this video off here. It wasn't very long and we didn't get a whole lot done, but considering the next thing we have is a boss fight, I think this is a pretty good stopping point, especially since I do need to grind a bit for something I do plan on doing. So, thank you guys for watching. I've been RuppDat. Again, I apologize for the lack of an exciting episode today, but don't worry. In the next episode, we are going to lock horns with the mighty Evray and attempt to fight our way through him to get into Bevelle and save Yuna from an undead, or unsent, I guess is more appropriate, Maester Seymour. I will see you guys then.